In this video, we're gonna learn how to make the best tasting lemonade you've ever had, all with just 2 lemons and a little bit of science, because we're making super juice. Super juice. If you love lemonade, or if you have kids that love lemonade, or wanna open up a lemonade stand and literally take over the neighborhood, then check this out. So how much lemonade can you possibly make with 2 lemons? That's fair skepticism. I juiced these 2 lemons and weighed them out, and it comes out to about 112 milliliters, which might give you a cup or 2, maybe 3, but those same 2 lemons with a little citric acid, that's the science, can make a whopping 750 milliliters, more than 6x on your lemon juice. Cha-ching! Which means you'll have lemonade for days, you citrus king. Super juice. Start off by peeling the lemons. Ever wonder why we love sour foods? It's kind of baffled scientists for a while, but the thought is that humans equate sour food with vitamin C or ascorbic acid, and humans lost the ability to produce it internally, so they think it's a reminder to ingest foods that have it. And why is lemonade so good on a hot day? Well, the sugar provides energy, and that sour taste activates your salivary glands, which helps alleviate dryness, which makes lemonade so dang thirst-quenching. And interestingly enough, that sour taste triggers the release of serotonin in the body, which is linked to reducing anxiety and depression. Anecdotally, some therapists are suggesting to eat sour candy when you're feeling anxious or the start of a panic attack because of that serotonin release. So lemonade is good for you even on hot days and not so hot days. Now I suggest removing as much pith, the bitter white stuff, on the backs as best possible. I lay the peel pith side up and place my paring knife flat against it and work my way down. If you want, you can get it down to the zest by scraping it off bit by bit. Do the best you can. Maybe my peeler sucks, but I guess I could just try using a zester. Oh, and don't throw away those naked lemons. You'll need them later. Once we're done, I weigh the lemon peels. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make you do any complicated math, trust me. We got 38 grams of lemon peels. Now, we just visit Kevin Cost's Super Juice calculator available online and put that into the lemon super juice column, and it does all the math for us. Here we can see what we need for the lemon super juice. But I'll pop in some numbers for the other 3. I round up or down, don't worry about getting it exact. Oh look, grapefruit super juice needs a little MSG. Interesting. I'm weighing out 38 grams of citric acid and then sprinkling it onto my lemon peels. Mix it up a bit. Use a fork if you want. If you have any cuts on your hands, it may sting a little. Then let it sit on your counter for 6 hours, or better yet, overnight, but no more than 24 hours. Once it's ready, slice up your naked lemons. We'll be putting them into a blender, but I like to juice my lemons to get as much juice from them as possible. You can juice them or not, it's entirely up to you. Then break out your blender or NutriBullet or Vitamix. Drop in your lemon peels and citric acid mix. Make sure to put in everything. And then put in the leftover naked lemons. Now go back to the Kevin Cost calculator to double check the water amount. Here I need about 635 milliliters. Oh, and I noticed I left the lemon stem. I'll just fish that out and cut that off. And then blend it for 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna break out my trusty cheesecloth, and I put a fine mesh strainer as well. You don't really need both. The cheesecloth is better, but the strainer will do if that's all you got. Pour in your blended lemon mix, and time to get out all that stress. It feels like a squishy or gooey stress ball. Take however long you need. Just don't get too weird about it. Pour in the liquid lemon gold into a container, and now to make some lemonade. I'm using this glass carafe, which can hold about 1100 milliliters. I start off by measuring 1 cup of sugar in a measuring cup, and then add about 2 or 3 tablespoons of honey. I then add enough hot water to cover the sweet mess, and add a pinch of salt. Trust me, the salt will bring out even more sweetness. Mix it up until the sugar and honey are dissolved as best possible. This will prevent it from having any sugar crystals in your lemonade and give you a much smoother drink. Pour the liquid sugar into your carafe, and then add 3/4 a cup of the super lemon juice, and then fill up the rest with water. Of course, you can adjust it if you want to be a little more sour or a little more or less sweet. That's entirely up to you. I added some mint from my garden, but you can also add a little lavender or basil. Again, totally customizable. I guarantee this will be the best, most thirst-quenching lemonade you've ever had.
That was one refreshing glass of lemonade. I hope you enjoyed this video. You will definitely enjoy this lemonade. Go get yourself some citric acid and some lemons, and I'll catch you in the next one. Super juice.